postseason, it has not disappointed. 3 game sixes tonight. We're in the 6th right now for a good one here in the North. The chippiness and testiness has ends out. Let's get to our starting lineups, beginning with the Cavaliers. Max Strus, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, Donovan Mitchell, Jacoby Walter, and Jamal Shead. The home team has won every game so far in this series. What a scene.
This is awesome.
Playoff basketball, game 6 underway. With the handle, hounded by Walter. Mobley nearly stripped. Mobley, hard drive, dump off. Allen with the reverse flush and still on the floor. Raptors with numbers. Allen finally to his feet. Walter can't hit from the corner.
Mean for him in his minutes here tonight.
Something to keep an eye on. Toss out to Harden. Harden, pocket pass. Mobley fouled on the way to the
inside and into the paint, and Mobley aggressive thus far.
Knocking down the first free throw in that final period. Dribbles out of trouble. Shot clock winding down. Pirtle out to Shead for 3. Shead, his second year, having some solid moments so far in the postseason for Toronto. Harden couldn't put it in, got it back, and got the leg. Get the guy who retaliated. They got the initial action. Here's Barrett working on Strus. Step through, dump off. Barnes climbs the ladder.
Walter.
Walter to Shead, back to Walter. Long rebound secured by Mobley. Good defense from Toronto. Inside, Barrett the steal. Barrett off to the races. On the drive, put it up and through. The regular season in fast break points per game. Mitchell, push off, fires, and hits.
Shead, the big push off by Donovan. The step back and a good sign for Mitchell to be on the board.
Barnes off the mark and Strus the board in his career. Strus for 3, got it.
Tough just coming out with the quick handoff from Mobley.
Early 5-point advantage for the Cavaliers. Barrett from downtown, good. And so that means Colin Murray-Boyles, who's at a coming out party here in the postseason, will check into the ballgame.
Early, and I anticipated in this game, Grady, that maybe Colin Murray-Boyles was going to get over the 30-point mark for the first time.
Back in Harden. Stops outside to Barnes. Barnes, step back. That's a long 2 that won't go. And Mobley with the solid Mitchell screen. Mobley downhill, lost it. Pass up ahead to Battle. Quick trigger. Battle!
Comfortable behind the 3-point line.
Didn't waste any time. This is Mobley now. Deep in the paint, put it in with the left.
Nice response.
Barnes. Pull up Jay from the elbow, pure. Second field goal for Scotty Barnes. Mitchell down the lane, flips it up and in.
And he wants to win for Toronto.
And getting feisty with Harden in the last couple of games of this series, KP. Battle, can't hit the layup. Here comes, shadowed by Barrett. Shot clock to 4. Pass over to Merrill beyond the arc, no good. Offensive board Wade, and we're going the other way.
Pressure, shot clock winding down makes it much more difficult.
The Cavaliers have scored on every possession. They haven't had a turnover. That's a 3.
So well in game 5 and had such a great second half to the season. Nice to see him get his confidence back.
Allen with the easy deuce. All knotted up at 18. Allen, good position, made the catch. And Barrett with his hand in the...
To get into the paint, Kenny Atkinson wants those guys looking for those early advantages.
And finally sees one go through. Shead. Over to Barnes. Battling inside with Wade. Had it poked away by Wade. Merrill. Trying to find some daylight, fires it here.
Harrell's made some of the toughest shots of his young career in this series. There's another one.
Raptors not giving up anything easy. Walter. Struz fires and hits. Minutes.
You know, it's the story of game 1 and 2. How many difficult shots did Cleveland make to get those 2 comfortable wins?
Barnes with the J. He has Sifton. And then you have a rookie in Colin Murray Boyles who has stepped up and provided a boost.
Well, again, I'll go back to Jacoby Walter. Series kind of waits until a villain shows up. Usually it's in the early games, but in game 5, Dennis Schroeder accepted the role.
He earned that nickname.
And Toronto's done a really good job adjusting as Brandon Ingram struggled in the series, struggled to find it more so in this game. And you got to see Jamal Shed get aggressive. And if those things are happening.
Cavaliers by 6. Barnes spinning, firing, and hitting. Schroeder. It's also over to Mobley. Mobley battling inside. Mobley flips it up.
Rounded, scores over the top.
He had 23 and 9 in game 5. Shed in the teeth of the defense, flicks it up, won't drop. Mobley the rebound in the crowd. And a foul. It's going against Dennis Schroeder inside.
And the way that they've accomplished it, from Steph's threes to LeBron being a tank to mid-range mastery with Kevin Durant.
CMB! Schroeder attacking, can't hit. Barnes over to Barrett. Barrett through contact for 2.
Scrambling all over the place and getting out in transition.
Schroeder got a step on Shed, drew the foul.
Out of the 28 they've scored.
Schroeder good on the first. The Cavaliers all in this series with the hamstring injury. First, Barrett, nice pump. Barrett on the move, push shot won't go. Got his own. Barrett tries to recover, good defense inside. May is Mental Health Awareness Month.
I looked into the numbers on RJ in this series, Brady, and fascinating how much he's been in the paint.
Barnes stops on a dime. Kick out to Mamukelashvili. In attack mode to the rack. We're in top. Leaves it from Mobley. Lost the handle. Schroeder to Merrill. Off the heel. And that's how the opening frame comes to a close. Michael Grady, Brent Barry, Christina Pink. And this is Scotty Barnes. Going at Tyson here. And a crowd. Mitchell. Knifing down the lane, stops, pump fake, high off the window, won't go. And way to keep it alive, Mamukelashvili making the play. Barnes out to Barrett for 3.
RJ steps into the gap at the top of the key, gets found by Barnes, and another 3-ball.
Mobley, no. A third. Barnes backing down Mitchell. Mobley lurking. Shed for 3. Off the mark. Tyson the board.
This is the match.
Mamukelashvili thought it was a kick ball. Mitchell for 3. No good. And loose ball foul going against Thomas Bryant.
Tyson, so he's out of the action as a spot up 3. See if they can include him, which they do here.
Tyson put it up and off, and it's an off on that last play. That hit from Jalen Tyson on Jamal Shed. Instead, it was a challenge by the Cavaliers. They thought Shed fouled
Tyson on that play.
A lot of respect for Kenny Atkinson for Shed's defensive ability as Mobley knocked down the 3. Had that kick.
There's not 4 feet that you can move without a forearm or somebody on top of you.
Battle with the teardrop in the lane. 35. Tyson for three. Good.
Yeah, you got to do that. You got to punish when they're going to play James Harden.
Barnes good at the line. Can't hit. Pirtle the box out. Up ahead to Barnes. Doing a little bit of everything so far. Pirtle blocked at the rim by Al. Penetrating. Toss out. Pirtle the deflection. Mamu Kalashvili off to the races. Dump off to Walter. No good. But the foul.
To Jacoby. Back to the free throw line.
This is where Toronto's at their best. Overs already in this one, which has led to make it now 9 points for the Raptors. It's a 4-on-2. Dump off. CMB with the lay. Off the miss. Here's Barnes the other way, spinning out of trouble. Barnes!
Scotty Barnes in fight.
And the defense on Harden. Barnes is fired up. Barnes hounding Harden. This is Tyson, the fadeaway. Oh, the friendly bounce. Colin Murray-Boyles, and threw it right to the first row. 4th turnover of the navigating traffic, leaves it for Tyson. Tyson, nice first step. Dump off to Allen. Allen uses the glass.
Jared Allen collecting over Jakob Pirtle.
Pirtle, toss over to CMB. Battle, flicks the wrist. No. And R.J. Barrett getting set to check back in for Toronto. Both of them have 3. Allen. Gonna go at Allen here. Turns inside, double block. Got it back. Can't hit. And it's an offensive foul
On this game.
Good ball movement. Strus for 3. Off the front iron, Wade, the offensive board.
Momentum that Toronto had built up after the huge Scotty Barnes dunk. They've come back with some tough hoops of their own.
Walter in the corner for 3. 50-45. Bluebirds from James Harden. On the move through contact. And Harden. Just 5 points now for James. The Raptors hoping to force a game 7 of their own. Shot clock to 4. Barnes with the left, didn't have the angle. And a loose ball foul.
Roll to see the Raptors stepping up in this series, and none greater than what CMB has done from that position.
Raptors by 5. Mitchell looking to go to work, spinning in the lane and connecting. Barnes on an island with Mitchell, sets up Barrett. Good!
James.
7 points on 3 of 7 shooting. Over to Strus. Strus penetrating, tried to go a window shopping, couldn't. Shed picked up the loose ball off the turnover. Skip pass to Walter for 3. Bottoms! Harden got the leg. Takes his time. Backing down Strus. Strus falls down trying to draw the foul. Barrett can't hit. Harden the board. 5. Merrill. On the drive, blocked.
On the inside.
Shot clock winding down on Harden. Harden fires, no good, and rebounds to Moore. Mobley, outside the shooter. Merrill, sidestep 3, short, over to Barnes. Barnes down the lane, outside to Shed. Boom! This lead of the ball game for the Raptors. Harden And it's kicked out. Fresh, nearly 5 minutes on the floor without picking up their 4th foul. Strus wide open, no good. Shot clock off. 5 seconds. Barnes tried to knife a pass inside, turned it over. Mitchell. They outscore the Cavaliers 29-19 in the second. Stay tuned for the half presented by AT&T.